Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one that takes us back to Dr. Umar's controversial comments about Eminem a while back that stirred heated debates for weeks. And today we have more on this conversation from four-time NBA champion and hip-hop head John Salley, who shared his thoughts on Dr. Umar's wild claims about Eminem, and we'll get to more on this in a moment. Today we also have more on the drama between Sean Strickland and MGK, as Strickland continues to taunt MGK on social media. And today we'll be starting with Kanye West. And following the release of Vultures, Kanye has climbed to #1 for the first time ever on Spotify Global Artist Charts, dethroning Taylor Swift in the process. And Kanye shared this milestone on his Instagram a few hours ago that stirred some interesting reactions. But Taylor Swift will dethrone you sooner than you think, Mr. West. And the fan bases are duking it out right now under that comment. And check this out, cancel culture couldn't cancel the Vulture. And Carnival from Vultures also hit #1 on Apple Music and Spotify. And Kanye reacted to this milestone on IG. "Mom, we did it. We #1 again." And Vultures reportedly got over 56.6 million streams on its first day on Spotify after a partial debut on the platform, which makes it the second biggest opening day for a collab album in hip-hop music on Spotify. And moving on, apart from Dr. Umar's minions, no one is yet to agree with his comments about Eminem that went viral a while back.
Ask you a question.
You don't think Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time?
According to who?
You.
Rap fans.
Let me say something to you. And this is going to my African fundamentalism. No non-African can ever be the best of anything African.
And this time we got to hear from former Detroit Pistons player John Salley, who was asked about Dr. Umar's comments, and he responded, "No, I disagree with Umar about color, period. It is certain things that I understand why he says what he says. I'm a fan of Dr. Umar on a lot of things. Some things I wouldn't lean that way, and as he would say, well, you're just pandering. No, I'm not pandering. I'm just not agreeing. But Eminem should be in the conversation as one of the greatest rappers of all time. It is the way he puts things together, but in the conversation, I'm still Cool G Rap." And it is wild because Vlad has now been put on blast by some in response to this interview for bringing up the Eminem question again. Vlad won't let this M topic go until he gets all the blacks to go against Umar's stance, Vlad on his white power-ish. And more on this note, Vlad trying to turn people against Umar. And just in case you haven't heard it before, here we go again. Eminem is not one of the greats. He's a good rapper who bought his albums white. Nobody bangs him in the hood. Umar is right though.
Okay.
Mind you, outside the Western world, the top two rappers of all time are Eminem and Tupac, based on equivalent albums sold outside the West. But somehow we still manage to see that narrative over and over again about only white people supporting Eminem's music. Moving on to the next point, Sean Strickland has been on a mission since his altercation with MGK, when he called him a weirdo to his face, and he took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to continue bashing the former rapper. He posted this headline: "UFC champ takes jab at Megan Fox for decision to be in relationship with weirdo," to which he reacted, "Doing the Lord's work," and he continued to dunk on the former rapper. Someone said, "Be careful, MGK doesn't like when you make fun of Megan. What does that even mean? Do I need to glue wood chips in hollow points? Do I need to carry a crossbow? Buy a wooden stake? Is this how I become the new Blade?" And he posted this on his Instagram that included the caption, "I'll be prepared next time at MGK. Call me the Day Walker." And it is wild because all of this started just because he found out that the weird guy he met who looked like a vampire turned out to have a dope gangster named Machine Gun Kelly. But it escalated even further when he found out moments later that the so-called weirdo vampire is also dating Megan Fox. And he's been on a mission since then, and MGK's been getting cooked in the comments. I remember a few years ago when MGK thought he was a black guy. Now he thinks he's a vampire. And they kept going. Remember when he thought he was in a rock and roll band? And some have concluded Eminem made him change his whole persona. That will be all for today. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.